Alright, change of scenery to do the video. My spoiled little dog, look at this thing. You know what he does? If I sit on the sofa, if I'm in a spot where he wants to sit in, like here, look at the little cutie, now he's happy. So he was on the opposite side of the sofa, and I'm sitting on this side. So he gets a shit. He jumps off, he runs around in circles, he barks at me, he stamps his paws. I'm like, I don't know where you get stamping your feet from. If my mother Carol was here, she'd be like, you, your lordship, you used to stamp your feet to get everything you wanted. Yeah, my dog barks and stamps his paws. Yeah, literally, if he wasn't a dog and he was blood related to me, he'd be like, he gets that from you, Justin. But he does. He literally barks orders and stamps his paws at me. Funny, because I used to be exactly the same. My mum used to go, oh, your lordship's awake. Your lordship's awake, stamping his feet, barking orders. Anyway, comes around, barks at me. I've got to get off the sofa so he can hop on the spot that he wants to sit. Don't you, little cutie? All right, so I want to say a quick video just to go through photos while I put them away in storage again. This one's taken in 1990. This is me in 1994. That's me. My hair's always been dark browny black. Actually, there it's pretty much jet black because it's natural color of my hair. That's me. And I'm zooming in there. Can you see my monobrow? Can you see my monobrow? Okay. My hair has been jet black naturally since I was a kid. This is myself going to Our Lady of Rosary College. Okay. God, puberty wasn't kind to me. Yeah. Okay. And by the way, okay, you see there, my hair looks there. Have a look. It's the exact hairline. Like, I've had idiots go, oh, but he's changed looking to look different. I'm like, that's me in 94. I've still got the same hairline. Look. Same. Except I'm not as actually, I'm thin. I'm a lot thinner. My hair was thick. There. I'm a lot thinner, of course. But that's me in 1994, guys. My hair's jet black because it's naturally jet black. I have naturally jet black. And by the way, it's tied back. It was long. See how I do my hair now? The same as my hair's done now is exactly how I used to do it for school. Okay? But my hair is, and I'm going to show you another photo. All right. 1994, my hair is jet black because my hair is naturally jet black. So that squashes you guys thinking that I was somebody else he dyes his hair. No, you've got me identified as somebody else. So I've said this in the last 10 years. Even police, I'm like, you've taken statements that have identified me as somebody with a completely different hair color. Like that seriously, right there. Oh God, my hair is really pinned back. God, I used to do this. Well, I had to do this when I was riding horses. Couldn't have the long hair under my helmet. I've had long hair my entire life. The only time I had it cut short was for my uncle Richard Mihowski's wedding. And that was in 1991. And I went back to having long hair. Oh! So, my hair is naturally, oh God, buffy. But I've got a lot of oil in it at the moment to keep it down straight. So, when I was a kid, I used to put a lot of oil in it to keep it down straight because my hair is naturally, like that's it with a shitload of oil to weigh it down. My hair's naturally wavy. Just like the Fleming side is. And I'll show you here in a photo taken in 1992. Okay, that's me in 1992 when I still had the mole on my nose. Can you see how my hair is waving up at the back? Can you see that there? Okay, so my hair is naturally wavy. Okay, can you see that? That's myself. I had that mole. See the scar? Have a look. Can you see the scar there? I had the mole removed by, hang on, Dr. Stewart in Marius Street in 1992. I had that mole removed. I don't know if I should have had it removed now because see that me there? That's why I got caught a wog. I did, Carol. I got caught a wog. Did you see the mole? I didn't care. But I just didn't want the mole on my nose. It made me look too ethnic. And that's the truth. So I did used to look really ethnic because I get my looks from my dad's father, Stanley Fleming. And I used to as I got older, I used to put blonde through my hair. But I was a blonde baby, sure, I'll show you that. But yeah, no, my hair went dark. My hair went black at a really young age. Like I'm talking about black. But because the blonde, oh, here we go. The one that all these people have actually harassed me over, who they know these houses, know these two people. That's Shane Childs, right there, and Christy Childs, little fat bonger. That's Shane Childs. So all these houses who were talking about this blonde kid, that's him. That's Shane Childs. Yeah. These abos that knew like his mother, like these deadbeat houses, they knew this one here, right here. See that? That's Shane Childs. He's a fucking loser. That's Robin Child's son. Blonde. Okay. So, here we are. Well, this is the living room. Amanda and I used to do taekwondo. Was it taekwondo? Oh, we were involved in so much after school activities. Amanda did piano, I did piano, then I changed the guitar, we did taekwondo, we had horses, I played soccer. Like, seriously, like, we were always busy. Like, we were enrolled in everything growing up. I tell you what, as an adult, I almost, what's going on with the camera? Almost love the fact that there's free time. Anything. It was like, well, you've got this afternoon free. Like, we literally had planned life. You come home, it was like, well, what are you going to do on Tuesday? You've got it free. Well, why don't you go and do taekwondo down in Rooty Hill? This is when we're still living in Rooty Hill. That's myself and my twin sister. It's like we did everything. Like there is nothing like we were one of those families that was like, but what are you going to do on this day? Like mum, because mum was always working in the office in a legal firm. It's like, well, what are you going to do after school on this day? You've got nothing on. It's like, well, they're doing taekwondo down the road. You want to do taekwondo? Okay. That's us doing taekwondo. So that's what it was like growing up. We did everything. I experienced more in life than I've ever met people. I'm like, oh my God, like you had a boring life, didn't you? Plebetarians. Plebetarians have such a boring life. Because their parents have no money. That's the problem. It's like my cousins. Their mum's a deadbeat houser. And they had no money. They always whinged that they had no money and did nothing. It's like, well, why does your mum work? Your mum's at home drinking beer. Oh, my cousins would always whinge about how Amanda and myself had so much more to them. It's like, yeah, but your mum's just like it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and she's off her face. Like, you're sitting in housing commission drunk. You know, like that's your mum. And where's your dad? Like, I've never seen your dad. Like, they don't, like, oh, thing on mum is part me. Fucking deadbeat. Like, that's their mother. And like my mother worked full-time in a legal office and my dad was a full-time builder. So you've got these scummy cousins of ours like Shane and Christy Childs and they're always like bitching about us when we were growing up. It's like, yeah, but your parents are deadbeats. Like, doesn't your dad live in the bush? Like, you come from deadbeat parents. No wonder. No, hey, why don't you go crawl, Bobby and Shane? Fucking loser. And here's my mum with us when we were kids. So that's where I proved, again, like I said, yeah, my hair was blonde. But I was only a blonde toddler. Like, you can see the fact that like, my hair was just, like even in this photo, I show it because you can see how my roots were coming out black there. That's Mum, Carol Ann. And that's Amanda Lee, and Justin Mark. So, yeah. But, yeah. Fuck me, Dad. Oh, I love it because I've got no patience for people that carry on and say, but your mum's a deadbeat. Like, end of story, your mum's a houser, man. Like, you're an absolute deadbeat. So what do you expect? I mean, here's one of our Christmas. What Christmas is this? My mum's written on. Oh no, here we go. This is a good one to show blonde babies. Oh, Mum did it right on the back. There's the back of the photo. Wait till you see this. Now, we want to talk about Von Dutch children? Von Trapp? White. I'm talking tan skin, white hair. We're down near, so we're so Anderson Boat Shed, that side of where the Ettalong Wharf is. We had a holiday house there at the beach when we were kids growing up. When my parents were together, we did. Like Mum and Dad divorced, things changed. That is my twin sister, Amanda. Kid you not, that's Amanda and myself as babies, as little toddlers. That right there, that is down at Ettalong Beach where we had the holiday house growing up. And we grew up at the beach. Look at that. We're talking white. Look at that, white. But my hair naturally just went black. Naturally. And it's not uncommon for that to happen. Why does the camera keep doing that? So yeah. That is my twin sister, Amanda, and myself out the front. So basically, we're sitting in this boat here. Okay, got what this we're talking about the old beach homes that don't exist there anymore. So in front was like the sort of front yard of the house, so you could actually step from the holiday house onto the beach. That's how we grew up. Oh yeah, these fucking plebs wouldn't understand because they grew up with my mother that pops the beer open and gets pissed type people. I didn't. My mum was a paralegal, my dad was a builder, so we had everything. And education, decent upbringing, and so forth. Oh, here we go. Before Mum married her second husband, my mum was my grandmother and my great grandmother's favourite. Oh, Mum stuck these down. This is a photo that Mum put together for me for my 18th. Oh, Christ. Oh, stuck the photo down. Okay. Here is my grandmother Lola with my mother Carol. Oops. Must be 70s. Okay, so my mother and her mother. So that's Lola and that's Carol Ann. My mum was her favourite. And then she made the biggest mistake of her entire life. She married her second husband, Mark Rackley. Yeah, big mistake. But my mum, that's what my mum says stuff about Nan. I'm like, oh, Nan, Mum. Nan did things for you that she would never do for anyone else. So don't keep this shit going. So I was Nan's favourite, which is why there's Lola there. And Amanda was Reg, her mum's father's favourite. And Mum was also her grandmother, Mary's favourite, and I was also Mary's favourite. So the people I grew up with that I was close to was Lola, little Nan, Mary, big Nan, Reg, which is Pop, Mum's father, and great uncle Fred, which is Leo Patrick Sayer. I'll see if we've got one here. Here we go. This is one of the parties at our place in Sydney when I was a little kid. So I used to ride our sheepdog. Here we go. This here. Yep. That is me as a little blonde baby riding our dog as a horse. There we are. And that in the background with the black hair, that's Auntie Pat. That's Mum's friend Tracy. And that's Lola May, my grandmother. Is it Tracy? Was it Tracy? No. Okay. Be something like that. Yeah. That's our place in Sydney. The dogs. Screw the dogs. Anyway. So now I've proven that I was a blonde baby. And I've proven that my hair went black naturally. But what else? Because all this stuff has been ridiculous. Like this has gone on in circles. I've proven that Shane Childs was the blonde one. That his hair stayed blonde. My hair has been black since I was a kid. What else do I need to prove? The curliness of my hair. My suits. What? The way that Mum's changed? Oh, wait a minute. What about Amanda and myself? I want the original for this. Most of the copy from Mum made. Castle Hill. 5 minutes from Castle Hill Towers. Amanda and myself. That's my twin sister Amanda. That's Gayland Little Pride the horse. I'm piggybacking on the back of Amanda. That's in Castle Hill in Sydney. Riding horses around Castle Hill. Oh, look, if you had the money to do it, you had the money to do it. If you didn't, you didn't. Tough tips. So what else? Prove that. What else do I need to back myself up and prove? Riding my horse around Moore Park. Do I need to prove that? Because I can prove that too. Curly hair. So my hair when it's naturally, there we go, natural. Have a look. So it's exactly the same now when you look at here. See that? See how I've just undone my hair? So I've brushed it back coarse straight, but when I've left it go natural, how it just goes wavy. That's a photo of me there, okay, as a teenager. Same thing, exactly the same. Okay, I'm only there, because it's one there. Okay, there we go, teenager. My hair, same hair. So there we go, prove that. What else do I need to prove? Because this is all about backing up for evidence. What do I need to prove? Oh, here we go. So Moore Park. So where you've got the entertainment quarter, that's what it used to be like. That's myself competing at the Horse Nationals as a kid. So do I need to prove that I always wore fedoras? There we go. Oh, jackets. That's my tweed jacket. Well, of course, that's for riding. But as you can see, is it camera gonna? So there we go. Champion lead. So I'm not even a teenager there. That's when the Sydney Nationals used to be here in Moore Park. So there we go. Should we prove more of that? Because I know we need to shove that in George Jacobs' face for a little bit. You know, that entitled wanker. Told him the truth and he didn't listen. Oh, here's me. Why have I got a funch on my face here? Probably because I got fourth. That's Brisbane Royal Echo. That looks like Town Gossip, the horse I'm on there. That's myself. Probably because I got fourth in that class. Yeah, a bit better there. I got second. That's Amanda and myself. Brisbane Royal Echo Show, riding, competing at the Royals. That's myself and my twin sister. I must have been about, what, 14 there in that photo. Here we go. So, if you're driving around the park, so this photo here is taken. So this is one of the Australian stock horses, Kane, or Mirrabooka Night Rider. Kane was my Galloway first, but I was too tall for him. So I just looked too long on him. But that is Mirrabooka Night Rider. That is Amanda on the Australian stock horse. This photo right here, it looks like a nice country setting. No, that's Moore Park. That's Moore Park. That's, you know, that pond in Moore Park? That's where Amanda is. We used to ride the horses around it. So, you know, when you go up the road here in Paddington, Surrey Hills in Paddington, that's where this is. That's us as teenagers. We used to ride our horses around there. I said this, you know, I said this to fucking George Jacobs years ago, and he's like, oh, like, what do you mean? Oh, I rode my horse around the park. Oh, you know, I too lived there. I don't care. I rode my horse around there. There's my twin sister Amanda on the Mirrabooka Night Rider. Stable name's Kane. One of our big hacks. And that's in Moore Park. Loser. Also is this. Here we go. That's, this is, basically we used to park, when the Rolls were on, we used to park the trucks there and work the horses around all of Moore Park. This is me back in the day when I used to put my headphones on and exit the park up the top of where you've got Paddington, ride all the way down Moore Park Road, and used to be able to come right down to where the Bat and Ball Hotel was back then, because that road's been completely renovated, and cut across. I used to ride up further and then cut through and then ride past Mum. So basically cut through another entrance. Mum was down here at the bottom entrance. So the bottom gate, which basically right on that intersection there where you've got the show going across the road. She used to be on that spot, and I used to ride my horse around to the top point, exit up the top where you got Paddington, come down this side, so Mum will be inside the gate, so we come down Moore Park Road, go all the way down to the Bat and Ball Hotel, cut across, and then come back around. And that's the days we're talking about. There's me. So that's me on Town Gossip. What was Town Gossip's stable name? Bobby. So that's myself. That's my twin sister Amanda. That photo there, oh, it looks like a country setting. That is Moore Park, my friends. That's Moore Park. Okay? And as you can see, that's us dressed up for the Royals. That's my twin sister Amanda. That's myself. And we're competing at Sydney Royal. And last one. Here, this one's more clearer. This is, what year is on this one? Still a teenager, so same thing. So that's me. That's actually Moore Park. That's myself. As you can see, competition. But that's Amanda at the back of the truck. There. See there? I don't know if you can see it. Amanda's wearing a bowler hat. There. In the back. There we go. That's myself. That background, that's Moore Park. I used to ride my horse all the way around there. Okay? So I used to come back here and work my horse all the way. Up here, up this section up here, that's Paddington. That's Paddington up that top there. Yeah. What else do I need to prove? Because idiots were like, oh, he's making it up. Why would I make it up? Idiots. Can't see myself here, but that's Father O'Grady. That's the nun that used to teach Latin as well. Okay. So at St. Aidan's in Moody Hill, That's our first Holy Communion. Ask Mum, she's got the original. Okay, the nun, where's the nun? Okay, to the, oh God, you can hardly see this side. There's Father O'Grady. Okay, that's Father O'Grady. The nun, that she used to teach Latin. And I can't see without my glasses on. Just try and see myself in there and Amanda. Anyway. I think Amanda's at the back somewhere. Oh God, I really can't see her. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to find Amanda in this because... Oh, there she is. There's Amanda. So where am I? That's Amanda just there. So there's my twin sister just there. See, with the big earrings? Oh, it was the 80s. That's Amanda. See the big earrings just there? That's Amanda in the wedding dress. So this was our first Holy Communion. That's me there. Hang on. There I am. There. There. Not there. Point to right person. There. That's me. And there's Amanda. First Holy Communion, we had to know Latin because Agostes, Lamb of God. Agostes. Taught Latin. And I might leave this the last one. Okay, this photo is taken at Greg Saunders' apartment in East. That's myself getting ready to work at the Powerhouse in 1999. That's myself. So, when I said to stupid people in the last 10 years, but you've identified me, even the description doesn't relate to me. Because you've said that I had different coloured hair. But it doesn't relate to me. And there's the proof. How much more? Should we do some other proof while I'm going? Let's do one more. Should we do Mum and Dad? We're talking about my hair here. Well, I don't see much difference between my hair to Dad Mark Ian Fleming's hair when he was a teenager. All right, there we go. That's Carol Ann Purdy, Mark Ian Fleming. It's my parents when they were teenagers. Don't really see much difference, do you? So it's just hereditary. And the Flemings. Right. That is my pop, Stanley Fleming. That is my nana, Ruby Jean Fleming, Knee Hill. Okay, these are Dad Mark Ian Fleming's parents, right there. Photo taken 1977. That is Linda. That's Aunt Linda, Dad's younger sister. So this lady right here, that is the mother of my cousin Christy Ceruni. See that lady right there? That is Aunt Linda, who's moved down to the Barrel area. Now that's her in 1977. Okay. That's Aunt Linda. I think it's Linda Marion Fleming. I think Marion is from me. I'm close to Dad's side, really close to my dad's side, where I even know their middle names. Because I think it's Linda Marion, Sandra Faye. So this is my dad's sister. So I adore my dad's side. Absolutely adore him. Why does this keep going with the camera there? So it goes, the oldest sister is Sandra Faye Fleming. Then it goes Sharon Dawn Fleming. Then it goes, so the youngest one is Linda Marion Fleming. My dad's three sisters. And then it's, hang on. Oh, God, Graham. I think it's Graham Stanley and Warren Paul Fleming is his brothers. From memory. So I'm pretty sure it's it's either one or the other. I think it goes Graham Stanley Fleming is his brother, or it could be Graham Paul Fleming. But it's either way with the names. And Warren Paul Fleming, or it could be Warren Stanley. I always get them confused. And Dad's Mark Ian Fleming, of course. So that's my whole dad and his siblings. So this is my nan and pop. This is who I'm actually related to. And as you can see, like I've said, everyone said, yeah, but my grandparents have curly hair. Like, my dad's parents have curly hair. That's Ruby, and that's Stanley. Like, people making up stories about my hair. I'm like, but my dad's parents have curly hair. Like, you keep making up these weird stories, yet my grandparents have curly hair, or wavy hair, or frizzy hair, or buff afro hair. And they're both got, Stanley Fleming had black hair. And there's Aunt Linda. That's Aunt Linda in 1977. So that's my dad's younger sister, and she's the mother of Christy Ceruni. So, have we covered all the bases yet that you idiots have now, well, not just lied about me and defamed me, discredited me, denied me the truth? What else is it? in the last 10 years. Gaslighted me. Can we just stick to the facts and say, hey, dickheads, you owe me 10 years of damages and you are going to pay it, you dumb fucking dickheads. Because, yeah, you are. Oh, hang on. No, let's do the last photo. This is brilliant. You see my statue? I did a prank on Belinda Jeffries and Peter Fry. Oh, this guy, I didn't know I had this statue. Wait, let me do it. I had this statue commissioned and I forgot all about it till the guy turned up with this statue and said I had this sculpture commissioned. I was playing a prank with them in 2016. I'm like, I don't remember. Yeah, okay. So let's just put it down this way. Justin was a cunt to everyone from 2016 to 2018 because he was lied about in 2015. So he set out and embarrassed people, groups, and organizations with playing a prank. Yes, I did. But I did tell you this, and you don't want to accept. Seriously, New South Wales police still don't want to accept it. I'm like, you're an idiot. Like, do you know how fucking useless you people are? You can't see, like, when someone's joking around being a smart ass because you're just dumb to what's real. So this is my bedroom in 2003 in Kerry Road, Blacktown at my nan's place. Can you see the statue there? Can you see the pedestal? Can you see my nagili in the background? That is my bed. That's my nagili. That's my statue. There's my pedestal. Oh, I love this. Okay, I didn't meet John Cabino, right? I didn't meet John Cabino until 2005, right? So I've literally even had people of his. So I go, oh, but didn't you get that pedestal from us? No. Okay. There is. So we may have had similar tastes, but I didn't meet your brother until like 2 years after. I've had that pedestal since I was a teenager. See that? That's the old pedestal that statue used to sit on. I actually left that pedestal in America, unfortunately. So see that pedestal there? That's it. So I couldn't bring everything back. It was too heavy. All right. So there you go. Oh, you see the Campari? Post it. There you go, Campari. You see everything? So everyone's lied about me in the last 10 years because everything they've said doesn't even match the timeline. This is my bedroom in 38 Kerry Road, Blacktown in 2003. When Nan asked if I'd move from Manly back to the suburbs, I'm like, oh, for fuck's sakes. And I hated the suburbs. And I was like, I'm only doing it because Nan's like, well, if you don't, Justin, they're going to force me to move. They're talking about her daughters. I'm like, all right. So, and that's mine. Oh, here. See that there? That's the Russian tea chest that has been brought up as well. This photo's taken in 2003. Has it got a date? No, because I didn't actually have it set on the camera. Oh, well. But, so, this is it. It's actually 2003 is taken. This is my bedroom at Nan's. There's my, see, can you see that there? See the Arabic pipe there? Okay. There it is there. Okay. And there it is here. Okay. There it is there. So